Good morning to all of you. I am Meena Rana, Assistant Professor at Pandit Nikiram Sharma Government College, Rohtak. In my PowerPoint presentation, I am going to explain the topic research design. Firstly, the contents of my PowerPoint presentation are meaning of the research design, parts of the research design, why research design is important, and what are the features, component, and the types of the research design. Firstly, what is research design? Research design is a conceptual structure within which research is conducted. It is the arrangement of conditions for the collection and analysis of data in a manner that aims to combine relevance to the research purpose with economy in procedure. It looks like the blueprint of the house. Research design gives the outline, it gives a blueprint for the research work. What are the parts of the research design? The sample design, observational design, statistical design, and operational design. The sample design. Sample design relates to the conditions under which the sample is selected. It deals with the conditions which tells about the sample from the whole population, which sample is correct for our research purpose and which sample is not stable for the research purpose. Hence, in the sample design, sample is selected for the research purpose. Observational design. Observational design gives the conditions. It refers to the conditions in which observations are to be made, in which how the data is going to be analyzed. Statistical design. Statistical design relates the conditions that how many sample is selected and how many data going to be analyzed, and what techniques. The operational design tells about the techniques, that what technique is suitable for the sampling and what technique is suitable for observation and the statistical design. Hence, operational design deals with the techniques by which data is collected and by which data is going to be analyzed. Next, need of the research design. Why research design is important? Research design facilitates the smooth sailing of various research problems. It helps the researcher to look for flaws and inadequacy in his research problem. Research design gives maximum information about the research with minimum expenditure of time and the money. It deals with the unbiased data and it gives maximum information about the research work. What are the features of the research design? Research design deals with the unbiased data. It minimizes the biasing of the collected data. The data collected for the research design is the reliable data. It increases the reliability of the data, and the collected data is developed a valid questionnaire for the research purpose, and the research operation which were applied to the data are going to be generalized for the population by the research design. Hence, research design deals with the reliable or the valid data for the research purpose. What are the components of the research design? The first component of the research design is variable. That are the changing parameters like weight, height, etc. The variables are of two types: dependent variable and independent variable. Dependent variable refers to the variable which were controlled by the researcher, but the independent variable not controlled by the researcher. They change the dependent variable. The extraneous variable. In a research work, there were the independent variable that are not related to the purpose of the study, but they may affect the dependent variable. They create a experimental error in the research. These type of the independent variable are known as the extraneous variable. The control, restrain experimental condition. Research hypothesis. Research hypotheses are the prediction is to be tested by the scientific methods. Experimental hypothesis testing, non-experimental hypothesis testing research. In experimental hypothesis testing research, the independent variable are manipulated, while in non-experimental hypothesis testing research, independent variables are not manipulated. The experimental group exposed the special conditions for the research, while the control group exposed the usual condition for the research purpose. The treatments are the conditions under which experimental and control group put experimental units are the predetermined block where the different treatments are used. What are the types of the research design? Firstly, exploratory research design. Exploratory research design develop working hypothesis from an operational point of view. The major emphasis is on the discovery of the new ideas and the new insights. Methods of the exploratory research design. The survey of concerning literature, the experience survey, the analysis of insight stimulating examples are the methods of the exploratory research designs. The descriptive research design. Descriptive research designs are theory-based research design created by gathering, analyze and present collected data. It is a pre-planned design for analyze and the advanced decision about the operational procedure. The diagnostic research design. In the diagnostic research design, researcher is inclined towards evaluate the root cause of the specific topic. It deals the main reason, the roots for the specific topic. Parts of the diagnostic research design. The parts of the diagnostic research designs are the inception of the issue, diagnosis of the issue and the solution of the issue. What is the issue taken in the design and how the issue is diagnosis, and what are the solutions of the issue, how can we solve the issue in the research work. The experimental research design. Experimental research design is a casual research design. It reduces the biasing and it increases the reliability, and it draws inferences about the causality. The principles of the experimental research design. Principle of replications, principle of randomization and principle of the local control. Correlation research design. Non-experimental research design establishes a relation between two concerned variables. Conducting correlational coefficient lies between -1 and +1. Hence, the references from which I take my I take help in my PowerPoint presentation. The references were there. Thank you so much.